I use this Cosori air fryer quite a lot. My husband uses a lot. We love this air fryer. So it has this menu that lights up on the screen. So you can see like when you turn it off, like all of the stuff disappears, and when you turn it on, it all lights up. So the thing that we use often is the preheat. So it's like all these preset settings and you don't really have to mess with it a lot. So preheat 400 degrees for 4 minutes. I turn that on, it'll preheat it so that when you put something in, it's ready to go. I use Reheat a lot. This one I usually take it down to 4 minutes. I'll use this for like pizza and it crisps it up really nicely and tastes really good. I don't use a lot of these other ones. I kind of forget that they have a drying thing. It has a baking function, a proofing. I probably should use that, and then a warm. Don't use that very much, but I do use air fry a lot. I use frozen a lot. So today I'm actually gonna air fry frozen chicken. So you can kind of see as I'm changing the settings between the two. The other thing you can do is you can change the temp manually here and the time, whatever you want to do, and then you just press play and pause for like when you open it. The tray itself has this little button here, and you just take it out, and it's already warmed up, so I'm not going to touch it. But this tray right here, this comes out, so you definitely have to be careful when you're pouring things out, and it tells you that in the instructions. So like normally you would pour out like your French fries or whatever. This thing is not attached, so it will come out, and it does have like little feet in there. The other thing, you can put like liners in here. So sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Like my husband puts fish in here and I wish he would use a liner, but he doesn't. But it does clean up really nice. We've had this machine for probably 1.5 years, and look how good it looks. Just from several times a week usage. It's a really nice machine. So I'm gonna be using it to make the chicken today. It's just got like a normal plug. It's frozen chicken. So normally what I do is I just put it on the air fry. I'm just gonna put it back to the original settings. Air fry, I think I do 360 in 13 minutes. And then it has like a nice little song when it's done. So let me put the chicken in, I'll cook it, and then we'll see it at the end. Okay, so here's the chicken before, and I put some like smaller pieces here. These ones are gonna be more crunchy than the other ones, but that's the before. It's just frozen, like breaded chicken. I'm gonna press start. And then one thing it does say is to keep the back and the top. There's a little thing right here. Because this gets really hot, so you don't wanna like put it up against stuff, and then it also wants you to keep the top free because just enough circulation. Pretty quiet, I think. It's cooking, this will be a countdown, and then when it gets down to under a minute, it'll go down to seconds. So we'll see that in a little bit. Countdown here. It's almost done. And that's it. That's how it sounds. So let's take a look. Look at that. Nice and crispy. You can see kind of the stuff clot down in the bottom. There's some like juices down there. But this makes this chicken taste really good.